Greetings, D&D players, enthusiasts, and observers alike, and welcome back to Chronicles of Kriath. My name is Emma, and I will be your DM today and every day that this wonderful campaign exists. Let's go around the virtual table once again and give you a quick reminder of who's playing today. So, going from my right and continuing onward, we have the wonderful Andrew.
It is I, the wonderful Andrew, playing Bael Thu, the cleric, druid, reborn lizard folk of the star-related subclasses, currently being very sad.
And such a sad boy he is. And we move on to our local sad gal, Gia.
Hi, it's your local sad gal Gia here. I'm here playing Chatwin Darcy, recently regained control of her body, reborn, half-elven sorcerer. I was very caught off guard.
I understand. And still eating pizza.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be next.
The order has changed.
Yeah.
As we move on to Rosie.
Oh, holy hell, I wasn't expecting me either. Hi, I'm Rosie. I'm playing Aelon, a champion fighter from the city of Kriath, ultimate pretty boy with a rusting guard face. Also, I noticed that Emma did not say the wonderful Rosie or anything, just Rosie, so hi there.
Well, sorry. And after just Rosie, we have just Nathan.
Who's that? I don't know a just Nathan.
I don't know, Nathan, you tell me.
Can you introduce him as fuckboy Nathan? I'm sorry.
Wait, no, that's not me. This is Rubo.
Oh yeah, you're right, my bad.
Don't put Rubo's demons on me. Hi, I'm Nathan. I play fuckboy extraordinaire Rubo, lover of Aelon. What? Moving on.
Dad, do you want to take it away?
Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I play your friendly neighborhood dad character, Damien. Damien Travers, and I'm a blacksmith, and I thought I was only ever going to have 2 children.
Still not my dad.
Not yet.
You're not my dad!
Anyway, last time our ragtag group of adventurers beat up some more zombies as Chatwin very quickly regained control of her body from Santhavik. Thelthu recognized Captain Garner among the grouping of undead, and after some sad moments, further investigating, and some realizations that everybody had the old Chatwin back, everybody started to make their way to the tower that was looming in the distance. And that is where we pick up now, as Damien, you push this large stone door open to reveal what can only really be described as a foyer with various materials of black marble, obsidian, and stone construction. In the center of that room sits a statue of the same hooded figure, looming tall and ominous. And to your right sits a staircase that spirals up the wall and far, far to the top of the tower.
I peek from behind Damien's shoulder. What's in there? It's just an empty room, right?
Yes, there's nothing else. There are some torches that are lit on the walls, but other than that, it doesn't appear that much has really been touched. There's no furniture in here or anything, so...
Okay. Damien, I'm going to take a look at the statue real quick before we advance further. Just as a sort of... Because last time when I went to check out the books, the zombies came out of nowhere and tried to eat my face. So, just in case that happens again.
I'll keep an eye out here by the door, just in case.
Okay. But yeah, I would like to just do just very quick once over of the statue, see if there's any inscriptions or writing or anything that offers different information than what the carvings on the door gave us.
Alrighty, and as you kind of step towards the statue, roll me a d10 real quick.
Interesting.
Don't like that.
Where's my D10? Come here. 2.
You walk forward and start examining the statue.
Hmm.
Yeah, you don't see any sort of inscription or anything around it. This does look like it's been here almost as long as the structure itself. It's carved out of a mix of like black marble and has a obsidian base. But that black marble just makes the hooded figure all the more intimidating with the cracks of like white and
Hmm.
various speckles through it, almost as if it's like you could almost compare it to like having stars within it, only in like a black sky.
Therefore, it looks a little bit like you. Not like in the hooded sense, but in like a... Do you see what I mean?
I guess he'll enter the room kind of away from the door and get a bit closer to it to look at the statue.
All right. I also need you to make me a D10 rolls.
Yep.
Good sir.
Where are these
Damien's
D10s?
also going with them.
D10, good sir.
I got a 7.
Okay.
That's a 3.
All right. Well, as Thelthu, you and Damien both go to approach. Chatwin, where are you standing in regards to the statue?
I'm standing right in front of it.
Okay.
Oh god. Don't come to life, don't come to life, don't come to life!
Thelthu, as you kind of step forward, you feel your foot sink onto a plate of stone, and you guys watch as fire erupts from the mouth of this thing. Or from where there would be a face if it wasn't a obscured hooded figure.
Rubo peeks his head back in the door. He's like, everything's still good. What the fuck?
I'm not resistant to fire until level 6!
Chatwin, Damien, and Thelthu, please make me a dex save.
Oh boy.
You were one level too short.
I
I'm
know!
so good at those. That's a 2. A 3. That's a 3.
Yikes.
That's a
Damien's
10.
really dexterous in his heavy plate armor.
That's a 10 for me.
I got a 9. We're doing great.
Oh, great. Oh my god, we're all doing so great.
You all failed.
Wow!
And so you guys just kind of not really expecting anything to happen, just are caught completely off guard as all 3 of you are engulfed in flame, and all of you take 13 points of fire damage.
Can I cast Absorb Elements real quick to make that halved?
Is that a reaction?
It sure is.
Then
Ooh.
yes, you can.
Yeah, as the fire bursts out and after stepping on the stone plate, he just looks at it, raises up his hand, and kind of not a mini black hole. That'd be too powerful. But I think just like a star, like a bright light flashes as the fire. Some of the fire energy goes into that. So would that be rounded up or down?
That would be rounded down.
Okay, thank you.
What was the total?
13.
Son of a bitch, that hurt.
Elon, seeing this, runs forward with his water skin and immediately puts some, like, I'm going to say Chatwin for this matter.
I use
To
control
douse some of the
flames to put it out on my clothes.
Stops
As-
and immediately goes to Damien.
No, wait! Don't enter the room. It's possibly
Stops.
Still trapped, I presume.
Yeah, nobody move. Nobody move. Okay.
Great.
Okay. Okay, first everybody, let's move out of the way of the front of the statue. I'm gonna jump up onto the base of the statue and edge around it so I don't touch the floor.
Okay.
Does anyone have like a long spear or stick, or Damien, we could use the end of your hammer or something? Just something to feel which tiles are trapped, which ones are pressurized, and try to avoid them if it's not all of them, maybe.
I got it. And I'll jog off real quick and go look for a stick. Investigation?
Investigation indeed. Find the stick, Rubo. Find the stick.
Can I amend that Aelon at least stopped midway to Damien as Thalthu had said stop.
Sure.
Thank you.
That's a 15. 14 plus 1.
All right, with the 15, I'd say you'd be able to find a pretty nice, solid stick.
And
Hell
I
yeah.
have control flames, so I can put out the rest of the flames around us within 60 feet. So we shouldn't be too bad there.
What if it's not just fire though?
Well, fire is like the main thing I do. I can do other stuff, but that's like the main thing I do. So if it's something other than fire, then well,
I come jogging back in. I don't want to come in until this is situated. I just huck the stick at Chow.
oh shit!
Oh no.
I don't know if she can catch.
Can I catch it?
Athletics or acrobatics to catch it?
I'll do athletics. My athletics is much higher. Ooh, that's a nat 20 plus 5.
Hell yeah! You lean forward and catch the stick immediately. No problems.
I am going to cast Mage Hand to hold the stick in the air. And the people who are already in the room, they've already moved out of the way, right?
Have you guys moved at all?
I don't think so. But I
Okay.
can. Because I thought the plan is to try to find a safe pass around. it,
Right, that's what I'm going to do, but I'm... Okay. Here's a bit of fuckery. With my high intelligence score, would I be able to recall somewhat the path I took, so I can kind of try with the mage hand and the stick try to press along the path that I may or may not remember taking to kind of hit tiles and see if I can't find a safe path?
Make me a history check to see how well you can recall
Okay.
given your panic.
Okay, dope. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, it's almost a nat 20 again. It almost hit it. But that is, gosh, what is that? 13? No, that's 12. So that's 12, but I have plus 7 to history, so that's 19.
Oh shit. Yeah, you can remember pretty well the exact path you took.
Okay.
And so you send your mage hand forward, sort of knocking on the tiles as you go.
Oh, well, I didn't even really need the stick, because I can just throw the stick. I can press it down with my mage hand. I don't really need the stick. But yeah, I'm just gonna press on the tiles, and with each tile that I press, kind of use it to guide people. Like, this is a safe spot, step forward, okay, keep going, kind of like that. Well,
Mhm.
no, I'm going to devise a safe path before I tell them, because if I hit the wrong one and they're in the middle of the path, then they're going to get hit by fire.
Alright. You see the mage hand kind of start pressing down, and it doesn't activate anything.
Okay.
So,
Okay, Rubo, I'm going to make my way back to you. You need to step on the exact tiles that this hand floats over, okay?
Okay.
Okay, ready? I'll go slow.
What happens if I don't?
Then you're probably going to get hit with a gout of fire.
A big, swallow. Okay.
Okay. Balance. Remember, Rubo, balance. And I'm going to trace out the pathway that I devised was safe for Rubo to get to the statue. And then I'm going to try to do the same for everyone else.
Rubo, are you...
Yeah, I'll follow, exactly where the stick tells me to go.
Okay. Roll me a d10, please.
That's a 5.
Did anyone move out of the path of the fire?
I did.
I thought Rubo was going first, and then we were going to pass the stick, right?
I did. I was telling people to move.
I did not, because Damien is standing there afraid to move because his big clunky ass is going to set off another trap.
It's
Okay.
not a mechanical thing. It's a magic thing. It's not that the... Is that what it is? Fuck.
Rubo, you're following the mage hand, and you're pretty sure you followed it exactly, but then your foot sinks into a tile, and everyone who's in front of the statue needs to make me a dex save, please.
Oh,
Yup.
God.
Is Elon in the way?
I
I
think
rolled
if
a
you
19
were-
on the die, which is a
Ooh.
19.
I think if you were running towards Damien, then
I
probably.
still. It's okay.
21.
I got a
Okay.
7.
Oof.
Woohoo! Natural 20. Fuck off.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I think everyone except Thelthu succeeded. So
I am going to use defensive field to gain temporary hit points equal to 5.
okay.
No,
So
thank you.
Thelthu, you take 17 points of fire damage as another barrage of flame shoots out.
I'm going to absorb elements again. It
Oh.
has been longer than 6 seconds, right, between the first one and the second one.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
It's been
so
a couple minutes.
Right, that's
at
what I
least.
thought about. Just make sure. I'm going to do it again, so it halves again.
Alrighty.
I don't need spell slots. It's fine.
So then all of you would take 8 points of fire damage.
8.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only took 3 points of damage. I'm okay with this.
Hell yeah.
Damien puts a shield up and is like, "Oh, hot, hot, hot! That's really hot."
Okay, everyone, stop moving. Shit. Okay.
What exactly is going on?
What are you, chat?
I got the right path.
Hold,
I know.
everyone, stop moving. And can I, as the rogue of the party, check for traps?
It did take us a bit to do this, huh?
Yes, you may check for traps, Rubo.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I know it's proficiency. Is it proficiency in like perception? So that's looks like it's it. So that's going to be 18 plus 2 plus 1, 21.
All right. Yeah. So, Rubo, you would be able to, from your position, sort of take a look and very closely examine the tiles on the floor. It looks like the only 2 pressure plates in the room are the 2 that have already been activated. The one you activated and the one that Thelthu stepped on.
Oh.
We're just very stupid.
What?
I'm pretty sure there's 2 traps on the floor, and we activated both of them.
What are the odds of that? I believe you, but
Low, very low.
that
They're
just
not.
seems-
They're not very high. The odds. Ugh.
I'm not a designer of buildings, but that just only 2.
I mean, I'm not saying that I check for traps all the time. I'm not an expert, but I've avoided a trap or 2 in my time.
Just to be safe, everyone sprints. Like, be fast once you step off.
We're good to move.
Yes. Totally,
Okay.
I think.
To be safe, should we get away from the fire?
Yeah, move.
Rubo sprints to the statue immediately.
Oh shit.
You sprint to the statue, no more fire comes out.
I'm like hands on knees, like I didn't think that was gonna work.
I'll control flames to put out the fire on your clothes.
Who's going next?
Elon looks up very suddenly at Chatwin. Aliana?
Aliana kind of
Oh shit.
out,
You alright?
you see her hair's a little singed. She's like, I'm doing all right. Can you guys not set yourselves on fire, please?
I'm so sorry about that. We were under the assumption that I would be the safe one because I stand back, and I was standing right in front of it. I'm so sorry about that. Thelthu, do you still have some of those good berries left?
I do believe I gave all of them to Elon.
Right.
Last 4 days. Time is weird.
Time is weird. Okay. Well, we're a little out of the way now. So, Elon, try to move to the sides just in case. Like Elon, Thelthu, Damien, all of you move to the side, just in case it goes off again before you move forward.
I move out of the way.
Quick question for the layout of the map. So the statue is in the center,
Yes, the statue
Okay.
is in the center.
and the stairs are to the right.
Yes, the stairs are to the right of the door.
Yes, yeah.
Mm.
I'm just gonna say, why don't we just run to the stairs that they're away from the statue
Good
and to
point.
the side?
But why would they put traps around a statue?
I think they were just meant to be in front of the door, so when you walk in like we do, then they just go off. I think the statue is just sort of a decoration piece, but also the focal point of the trap. I don't think it's the statue that they're protecting. I think it's the door.
Okay, so
Does-
just curiosity killed cat.
Yeah.
It is make sense that a portal to some place named Shadowfell would be guarded.
True.
Okay, well, I'd sprint to the stairs. Jump off, holding
Alright.
my skirt, run to the stairs.
You would be able to remember the tile that Rubo stepped on, which would be the one that was closer to the stairs.
Oh, it went
So,
back up after he stepped off?
Yes,
Oh, shit.
and so did the one that Thelthu stepped on.
I have yet to move, but
Er,
it will.
It will when Thelthu moves.
Okay, I'm gonna put my mage hand over the one that's Rubo stepped on and just kind of make it flap through the air like, no, stay away from me. To help everyone else remember, don't step on this one. Yeah, everyone just come to the stairs.
Are we not doing anything with this statue?
No, fuck this statue. I mean, I couldn't really see anything on it. I thought that maybe there would be an inscription or something like "All hail Lord whatever," but there was nothing like that. I think
Oh,
it's
you-
just a thing.
You had mentioned it looked like me. In what way again?
Oh, just
Sorry.
because it looks like, because the way the marble is, it looks like it's kind of starry, you know.
I see, right.
It's very pretty. I like it. You know.
Rubo, you might want to run towards the stairs. Just don't step on those two that you mentioned.
I take off towards the stairs,
Okay, come on,
running
Rubo.
everywhere, just in case.
And you make it to Chatwin over by the stairs fairly easily.
Whew. Yeah. We're good. We're good.
I'm not much of a sprinter. I can run a little bit, but sprinting is not my forte.
Yeah. Okay.
Alan's
okay.
gonna walk to the stairs now.
All right, you calmly join Rubo and Chatwin, who are panting from the sprinting that they just did.
I looked at them. Let's keep our heads. It's only the first floor.
Ugh. Such a big tower. Thelthu, you go last because you're right next to the second one, and I have my mage hand over the first one. So that way Damien just goes around you.
That was my thinking, yes.
Right. You got it.
All right, Damien, you would be able to make your way fairly easily over to the stairs, and Thelthu, you may follow.
Awesome. Okay.
Cool. So I suppose up.
Up indeed.
Okay, yes.
Who's first?
Rubo, you were really good at finding the trap back
Oh.
there. Do you want to be one of the first people up?
Yeah. No, that sounds great.
I'll be right behind you.
I'm gonna just quickly. My hand's gonna just glow softly, and I'm gonna use my healing hands on myself to restore myself a quick 5 hit points,
Alrighty.
Poor Thelthu.
just to help out.
I'm not terrible, so it's
I
all good.
already took damage with those zombies, and
Yeah.
yeah, I was at less than half health. So
Oof.
I'll pump that real quick, and then go. Okay. And I'll look at the stairs, and can I try to look for traps up the stairs as we go?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
13 plus 2 for proficiency, 1 for perception, 16 total.
With that, you lead everyone up the stairs, which, like I said, wind in a circle and seem to be sort of welded to the side of the, not necessarily welded, but attached to the side of the building. So there's no real railing. It's just a lot of staying close to the wall and hoping that you don't lose your balance and fall the other way. As you guys get about halfway up ish, Rubo, you do notice that there is a small wire that stretches across the stair.
Interesting. Is it just across one stair?
Yes, it is across one specific stair.
Can I see where the wire leads to?
You look to your right, like close to where the wall is. And as you're following this wire, you notice how insecure this particular portion of the stairs look. Almost like it's haphazardly held together by some very low quality, like, sealant. And then as you follow that string to the wall, you see that it is attached to like a portion of the wall that is cracked and not looking fantastic, to the point that you feel as if you put pressure on that wire enough, the stairs would come crumbling down underneath you.
Awesome. Love to see it. Okay. Can I try to disarm the trap?
Sure, I believe that
So it should be a
would-
dexterity thieves tool kit, like to disarm the trap. I have like the traps.
Yes, it would be a check with your thieves tools.
That's a 19. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Plus 2 plus it's dex, right?
Yes.
Plus 2. So 23 total.
Nice. Yeah, you effortlessly are able to disarm this trap. Like, you get in there and making sure not to sort of snap things, but instead you manage to jimmy the rope out of where it was attached, so that the stone of the sort of haphazard stairs are still held in place enough that you can walk on them as long as you're careful,
Sweet.
but nothing is knocked loose.
Okay. I finished doing that. I turn back and I'm like, soft steps, but we should be okay to continue. And I'll continue forward.
I pat Rubo on the back.
Damien's gonna look at you and be like, "Soft steps? Are you serious? Do you see
Oh.
what I'm wearing?"
Damien, maybe you should go last.
That's probably the best. I'll bring up the rear. God, I hope I don't get hurt. I'm already a bit crispy.
I think you and me both are a little heavy.
Good job, Rubo. You're doing fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
That doesn't give you any buffs, that's just me being encouraging. I have no spells.
It buffs my mood, I suppose.
Okay, that's great.
Okay. Careful. And I start to take the first steps up onto those stairs.
And you guys slowly but surely continue up the steps. Damien and Alon, as you guys kind of step on it, you do hear the kind of shifting of some stone, and a couple like stray pieces fall the 30 feet down. They still hold your weight as you move up the stairs.
And Elon just gives Damien this look of concern for just a
Ye-
slight moment as they're going up.
Damien mirrors your look of concern.
You guys continue the rest of the way up to the top of the tower, where another set of similar double stone doors wait closed.
Same inscription. Same carving.
Same carving, yes.
Fucking doors. Okay. Okay. You got it, Rubo. You got it.
As I get there, I will. Does the door seem to be locked?
There are no handles on the doors, so you're not really sure how it would be locked in the first place.
Can I? Okay, so I can't figure out if it's locked. Can I at least look for traps on the actual door?
Yes, you may, sir. Roll a perception.
Can't roll fucking hot forever. That's a 1.
Oof.
Oof. Yeah, looks fine from what you can see.
Oh, God.
That was very concerning. Oh man.
Are we good, Rubo?
I just try to push through the door. I assume like it just pushes if it doesn't have a handle.
You push it open, and you come face to face with a large circular room, very similar to the setup of the one downstairs, except for in the center of this one is a large stone platform that has steps leading up to it. It's about 10 feet off the ground. Standing on this is the same cloaked figure that you guys saw in the monastery, drawing with chalk on the stone, and he kind of looks up, surprised. You catch a glimpse of pale skin, sort of scraggly hair, and the whole right side of the face kind of covered in some weird grafted on like scales almost.
Do they look anything like the Althu scales?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good
that's
question.
a question.
That's a good question.
They look more like they're supposed to be like what the scales would look like on a snake,
Oh.
Oh.
but someone was having trouble finding like the right material to duplicate that. And in front of that platform stand 3 zombies that all kind of turn and look even more decayed than the ones outside. Some of them bone showing in partial areas, like one the whole forearm is just bone, the other half the face. And Damien, make me a quick perception check.
That would be a 26, my good lady.
What are you about to do? What are you about to do?
And you are frozen to the spot for the moment, almost like the man on the stone platform is, as you realize the female zombie in the center,
No.
that's your wife's body.
Oh my god. Oh. God, you're evil. Oh my god, you're so evil.
Oh,
Sorry?
Damien's going to drop his hammer and his shield, fall to his knees, and just stare ahead and be like, "Love? Is that you?"
And all you hear in response is this kind of weak little like as the man on the dais kind of looks down and is like, bowing to me already? This is going to be fun.
Can I cast Mage Hand, or are we about to go into initiative?
You can cast Mage Hand.
I want to take the chalk out of his hand.
As the Mage Hand sort of snatches the chalk, he kind of looks at it surprised for a second and is like, no matter. With the looks of your friend, it won't be long before I'm on my way, and you're dealing with my little friends down here, and my plans can go into effect. As he does reach for his pocket
No.
to pull more materials, everybody roll initiative.
No! He has more
Oh
chalk!
boy.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
I was half expecting him to turn around. Harry Potter.
It was unfortunately it was buy one get one free.
That's a nat 20.
Hey.
Nice!
Yeah! Oh my god, hell yes. Oh my god. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. Y'all know what I'm gonna do.
That's 18 plus 2.
I'm warning you.
Dirty.
Damien is probably going to smash your face in if you do what I think you're going to do,
Don't
Chapman.
worry. That's not what I'm gonna do.
That's a 17 for me.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's pissed.
Uh-oh.
I'm just a little sad. That's okay.
It could be your daughter.
That's a fair point.
As grisly and terrible as it sounds, at least it's someone who has already passed and it's not a new person.
Yeah. But, so, Gia, you got a nat 20. Anyone else get above a 20?
My total is 21.
I got a dirty 20.
Alrighty. 20 to 15.
I got a 17.
Okay. 15 to 10.
I got a 12. Advantage had failed me this time.
10 to 5?
Advantage or initiative has also failed me. 7.
Jesus.
Yikes.
Yeah.
But at least they're zombies. They don't move fast.
But we're going to start the top of the round with Chatwin.
Oh, no, I'm not used to this. How far away is the figure on the dais?
About 30 feet.
Excellent. I'm going to take a second to take off both gloves and just kind of shove them in the pocket of my overcoat. And with my left hand, I pull up the sleeve to the coat on my right arm. And as I do, my fingernails drag up the arm. And as they drag up the arm, flesh splits where the fingernails drag, and underneath it is burning hot coals, and that heat coalesces at the palm of my hand. I'm going to cast Fireball on this motherfucker.
Alrighty. That's a dex save?
And that is a
correct?
dex save.
Is that going to hit my wife?
I'm specifically targeting the dais, like the top of it right there. It is, let me check. It is a 20-foot sphere. So would it
Okay.
hit the zombies down there? Because I'm the main target is the cloaked guy. And if it is going to catch the other 3 zombies down there, I am gonna go ahead and spend a sorcery point. Gosh, is this worth it? Yeah, I'll spend a sorcery point to careful spell and make his wife succeed if it is going to hit her.
The sphere's size is expressed as a radius in feet that extends from that point. So,
It goes 20 feet out,
yes, in all directions.
centered on him. So
Yes.
it would hit.
Yes.
Okay. So to spare Damien, I'm going to use that sorcery point to make his wife succeed. She will still
Okay.
take half damage, but it's not the full 8d6 at least. So I guess all of them need to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, no worries. So,
DC 15.
Mhm.
Come on, baby.
So,
That one jumped out.
dude on the DS rolls 18.
Fuck you.
Uh,
Okay, that's not
one zombie rolls a 3. And then zombie number 2 rolled a 10.
Okay, so that's 2 success. His wife and the big bad, and then the other 2 zombies fail. So that's gonna be 33.
For the successes or the fails? For the fails, I would assume.
33. That's for the fails. Yeah, 33.
Okay.
And that's the total damage is 33.
At this point, I'm worried more of upsetting Damien than killing zombies.
Yeah, 33 fire damage. God damn it! I should have activated my fucking aura beforehand.
So that's 16 halved. Okay. So, give your flavor for this insane spell, Gia.
Yeah. But yeah, just a huge, it's like the heat gathers in the palm and then fires out like a baseball size roiling sphere of like rainbow flame, which goes and hits at the feet of the figure on the dais, and since he succeeded, he gets out of the way in time as it just explodes in a massive sphere of just rainbow fire, lighting up the room in this kind of beautiful rainbow multicolored light for a minute.
You watch as it engulfs both the man and the zombies all. And as that chromatic light fades, the two of the zombies at the bottom of the dais are barely standing. Most of their flesh melted off the bone. They're mere skeletons at this point. You can see them still moving, but barely alive. Emphasis on barely.
Damien would see that the fire kind of curved weirdly around his wife, and with the hands with one hand still up from where she cast the fireball, Chatwin has her other hand up, kind of ducked underneath it, and there's like kind of sweat on her forehead as she did her best to curve the fire around and not hurt her as much. After that spell, can I yell out, "Disrupt the fucking chalk circle before he teleports away again"? And I'm going to activate my Freeties aura and run diagonally, not directly towards the dais, but for like probably 10 feet closer, but kind of verging off to the left into the room, just to get a little bit closer.
Okay.
And I believe with that's because my bonus action was the Ifriti's aura. I don't want to get any closer, so that is it for my turn.
Awesome. And we move to Rubo.
Cool. I'm gonna do some fuckery, Emma, and you just let me know if it doesn't stand. All right.
Okay.
So, not too much fuckery. Like not within the realm of possibility for the game.
Yes, but
So
You-
some
you
Rubo
also-
some Rubo fuckery.
oh, okay. What is this Rubo fuckery that you speak of?
Rubo sees Damien on his knees, and like I feel like he has like a single tear kind of start rolling down his cheek as he sees like how hurt Damien is, and his head like just snaps to the guy on the like platform, and his eyes just begin to glow, and you see this like overwhelming sense of anger just flowing from Rubo as the wings burst out of his back. That's my bonus action, is to summon my wings.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take flight, and I'm going to fly straight at this guy. How far is he from where we're at the door?
He's about 30 feet from the door, and the
Cool. I
platform
got
is
40
about 10 feet up.
I have 40 feet of flying, so I want to land straight on the platform. And I feel like it's kind of like just these like big metallic angel wings are like kind of like cascading behind him. And I'm going to use my action to use kind of my own version here of Necrotic Shroud, which is summons like, it's supposed to be like kind of shadowy angel wings, but they're going to be my like metallic angel wings. He needs to make a charisma saving throw. And I just look at him and I'm saying, and like just in this like booming, echoey voice almost, he just says, "You'll pay for this."
And his eyes go wide as he stares at you.
It's a DC 15, yeah.
That is a dirty 20.
Son of a bitch.
As he kind of looks up at you in awe for a moment and then sort of shakes it off, kind of looks at the wings, surprised, and just kind of hisses out, "The only angel I pay homage to is Ravaros."
Unfortunately, that is kind of spending up what he can do, so he cannot attack on this turn.
Okay.
I was hoping I would get that frightened in.
Damn.
Yeah, that's where he's at. But he is daggers in hand, ready to fight this man.
Hell yeah. And with that, we move to Damien.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a wisdom save. Okay. I'm not going to kill Chatwin.
I did everything in my power to keep from hitting her. I used a sorcery point.
You still melted all of the skin off of her body. Please take that for consideration.
Not her. So
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
this was the zombies next to her.
Yeah.
For her clothes are a bit singed, and there was a little bit of fire on her hair that's now gone out, but other than that, she's not looking too bad.
Okay. So, no hammer, no shield. I'm going to sprint to my wife and kind of like embrace her, hold a hand out, and y'all are going to see like electricity crackle around his hand. And then that electricity is going to freeze as it runs up his gauntlet, and I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay. What's the save on that again? I'm pretty sure it's Dex as well, or is that...
There's a Constitution save, DC 12 for me.
He rolled a natural 17.
Yeah, my DC save's 12. I have garbage intelligence, but it's
Yeah.
20 damage, so he'll take 10.
Okay.
And the dice is probably going to get fucked up.
Oh yeah. Rubo, did you roll the save?
And my con save is +2, so that's a 16. So I also take 10 points of damage?
Yep. He's not really thinking about that so much. He is full pissed off.
Yeah, and you guys watch as there is an expression on Damien's face that you have never seen him like this. He's usually very calm, cool, and collected in a fight, but you watch as his hand rises, and all of a sudden this energy crackles in the air, and almost as if he'd shattered glass in between Rubo and this guy, you see all of a sudden this sort of breaking of energy, and these shards that appear out of nowhere in thin air just kind of burst out and bury themselves in both Rubo and this dude. And he screeches out in pain. He is looking very rough.
As Damien's just like, oh, like screaming at the top of his lungs.
And with that, we move to Thelthu.
Oh boy. So it's 30 feet to the dais, but then 20 feet up, you said?
10 feet up.
10 feet up. Okay, but could I make it... I can't reach him into melee range with only 30 feet of move then, right?
No, you would not.
Dang.
You would be able to reach the bottom of the dais.
Okay, that's what I thought. So then I will first bonus action, spending a wild shape to do the starry, whatever it's exactly called, to a starry form, taking the form of the constellation of the Archer as he draws the starry bow once again. And I will start off with making a ranged spell attack against the guy on the dais.
All right.
That is a 13 to hit.
That is his armor class, so that will hit.
Okay, so then he takes 10, I believe it's radiant, 10 radiant damage as I loose an arrow and it hits its mark.
And the floor is yours, my friend.
Oh, he's dead? Dang, I didn't expect that.
He's
Okay.
a squish.
Yeah. So Thelthu traces the constellation of the Archer along his starry appendages, conjures the bow, takes aim, and before loosing yells out, "Where is his hat?" and then looses the arrow. And I mean, I guess at that point it hits him in the head.
Mm-hmm. And you see that sort of last look on his face, that look of confusion, like, what? And then just boom, through one of the eyes, the starry arrow passes, and like the last one, the body begins to disintegrate, and a gust of stardust sort of blows off the dais, and the man is no more.
Are there any zombies left? Or were they shattered?
Both the zombies are still left. The shatter didn't reach
Sorry. So was my bonus action. Are the zombies within 5 feet of each other?
There's one on either side of
Ah.
Damien and his wife.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense. So there goes Moonbeam again. Yeah, I'll just... The classic, the good old guiding bolt on the one on the left at first level.
Alrighty.
Which is a 13 plus 6 for a 19 to hit.
That hits.
21 radiant, and if it's still alive, the next attack has advantage.
It is gone. You break it into little tiny pieces of bone and what little remained of the skin after Chatwin charred it.
As he looses another arrow. I mean, there's no point to move, so that's my turn.
Big bad dude is dead before I can even do anything. So, Elon.
Yeah, I guess I can't do anything special here. I just go up to the zombie and I'll whack it a few times with my swords. Is that okay?
Yes, that is okay.
I'm just gonna roll the longsword to start. Is a 13 to hit?
That hits.
11 damage for that one.
Floor
Is it
yours.
dead?
It's dead.
I just draw my sword and whack it down.
And it bursts apart into a pile of bones at your feet.
Elon's just watching all of this scene, just whacks a zombie and just like, is everybody okay?
No, I am not okay.
And you guys watch as this zombie that was Damien's wife is still squirming underneath him, like hissing and growling, and is actually going to try and take a chunk out of you, Damien.
That's fine.
17 to hit?
That will not hit.
Okay. So she tries to take a chunk out of you, ends up biting into your armor instead.
He's just gonna be like, shh, darling, it's alright. It's gonna be okay, alright? Just calm down.
Are we still in initiative?
At this point, I'm gonna say no, but every so often she is still gonna, since Damien has her grappled, she is going to try and take chunks out of Damien, essentially, until
Rubo just kind of collapses up on the
something is
dais.
done.
Not like passed out, but just kind of like in shock of everything that just happened. Kind of just falls to his own knees, like staring down at this.
Damien, we have to do something about that. We can't just.
I know, damn it. Just give me a little bit.
We can go up on the dais and check on Rubo and investigate the body.
What body?
There's only stardust.
What? Fuck? What the shit?
But
Falthu!
I'd also like.
Delphi,
I'd like
we're-
to. I
we
mean,
want loot.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna walk over and look at the stardust.
Aelon is kind of lost in thought, and he kind of goes near Chatwin, and he goes, Aliana,
Oh,
She
a
kind
word
of-
if you might.
She flutters out from where she had been seeking safety behind Chatwin, kind of gripping to the back of your clothes so as to stay out of the way of any line of fire. But she kind of flutters up and onto Elon's shoulder again and is like, "What can I do for you?"
I have a question. To the
Okay.
best of your ability, I kind of aim my stance looking towards Damien and his wife. Is there any reversing that? With all the Fey magic, if I could change what I asked for.
You've already made your deal, Elon. There's not much that can be done.
But they said
just-
they'd give us something. What if I don't want anything? I don't need anything. What if I make another deal?
there's not much that can be done for someone who's gone and can't come back.
Can you reverse it so it's just a body he can
Shut
bury?
up, Elon. Delta. Can you release her? Like, truly release her? Please. I'm begging you, please. Can you please let my wife rest?
Before I answer, can I make either a religion check or something to, I don't know what the check would actually, but something to understand whether animated zombies such as this, do they retain souls or are they just animated corpses with nothing in them?
That would be a religion check, yes.
Okay, then I will roll religion before I answer. I rolled an 18 plus 6 for a 24.
With that, you would very briefly, your mind would flash back to once again a young Thelthu sitting with some other lizard folk that you're not sure who they are, but one more of an elder would be sort of telling you that unlike those who are living, when a body dies, its soul returns to the stars. If someone brings the body back, that doesn't necessarily mean they brought the soul back. The soul continues to rest while the body does not. Though the soul, that doesn't necessarily mean the soul is peaceful, knowing that its body has been brought back. And the vision would fade.
Right. So, knowing this, he is only going to say, I shall. I guess he would then walk up, or it's range technically, because I'm going to do that. He's just going to then say, I guess he's up on the dais, but he's just say, just move out of the way a little bit.
I'll hold her. You do what you need to do.
Then yeah, if it hasn't been has it been a minute? Because I can do a different spell. It doesn't fully matter if I do the arrow or something else.
Yeah, I'd say it's been about a minute.
Okay, then the starry form fades, and I'll just do another guiding bolt.
Roll the hit.
It's a 17 plus 6,
That
23.
hits.
Yep. So here comes the 46 radiant. And God, I hope this is enough because that'd be really depressing. That's a 12 radiant damage as he carefully and as respectively as you can throw a starry javelin, he does so and attempts to aim. I guess the head, because that's what Rubo's been saying kills them. And that would be in theory the most peaceful way to do it, as in theory one clean shot.
and you attempt that clean shot. And when the starry magic fades, the body still moves.
Fuck. I should have upcasted.
It's depressing now.
Oh wait. Oh no. Do I? Ooh. I'm gonna roll a religion for myself. This might be a sign. It's 17. Ooh, this might be a sign.
Okay.
He'll pause. Right. I do apologize. And I think I'm instead gonna then walk up and I'm gonna cast another spell. I'll attempt to hit. I'll attempt to hit with inflict wounds, because at least for me, as that is a necrotic damage, it's slightly different than the radiant star magic. But I will roll the hit nonetheless.
All right. Roll the hit.
That is a 21, 15 plus 6.
That hits.
3d10 as he walks up down from the dais and places a hand somewhere that is being grappled. Oh no, it's only 7! 7 necrotic damage. Oh god.
She is still holding on barely.
That's real bad. That's not this. I think Dalthu looks a little shaken and is just gonna look at Damien, see how much of a mess he is.
He is bawling his eyes out, trying to hold his wife down.
Yeah.
The author, do you need help?
No, I don't need help. There's no spirit in this. The stars, something just isn't right. I don't want to say it, but perhaps I do. Perhaps I need help. Perhaps the stars don't want to. The soul's already gone. It's there. I don't know.
My wings like flap for a second, and I kind of like glide down next to Damien, and I'll say, "Damien, with your permission, I'll take care of this."
No, I want Dalthu to do it. I want him to send her back home where she belongs. Do I need to take her outside? What do I need to do?
Right, then I shall. I will. I'm gonna try and inflict wounds, but this time I'm gonna just fucking do it at 3rd level. It's 16 plus 6 for a 24.
That hits.
Oh god, so above second is each additional d10. It's above first, so we got 2 additional d10s for a total of 5 d10s. Please. Virtual dice, please.
Say all ones?
It's 24 necrotic damage. I'd cry.
And with that final Thelthu releasing all his frustration, you watch as Damien the body dissolves in your arms. A different sort of stardust than the others. And floats off. And that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
This is something else.
Fuck, guys, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. I'm sorry.
Oh, the dice wouldn't do it.
Thank you all so much for listening. If you liked what you heard or were traumatized by what you heard as much as we were, please go follow us on social media. We are Chronicles of Kriath Pod on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Or we are also on YouTube at Chronicles of Kriath Podcast if you prefer not to listen on your traditional
Hey, follow us
podcast
on social
platforms
media
and
and
would
give
instead
Emma
like
all
to
the
find
hate
our
for the
episodes there.
evil things she's doing.
Ugh.
I can be evil at sometimes, guys. I'm sorry.
This is just payback. That's all it is.
That is definitely part of it.
You made
Jeremy.
him cry.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Sarah.
Oh my god, that's
That's-
like an audible moment. Holy shit.
That's payback for all the times you made me cry over Danix, you asshole.
I'm just sorry
I
the
know.
dice.
That is the most like crazy. You trying to just end this peacefully took 3 tries. You tried to shoot the lame horse and had to shoot it 3 more times.
Yeah. But let's not beat the lame horse anymore. Thank you all for listening, and we will see you next
Bye.
time. Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.